somebody believed in me enough to keep telling me it could be better. Have you ever been that underdog? That person that maybe you don't believe in yourself, maybe you didn't have the confidence, maybe it's, you thought maybe this isn't for me. What the heck did I get myself into? Man, when I started at Southwestern, it's been about 10 years since I started here. But what we do is we run workshops. So we'll come into companies with sales teams 3 to 5 and above, up to 100, what have you, and we'll do a complimentary workshop on the habits of top producers. And I remember when I got my first one, I practiced. And when I'm saying practice, I was up at 4:30 in the morning, and I was giving it to my whiteboard, I was doing it to the computer, I was doing it to the fire. I did it so many darn times that the fireplace knew my workshop by the time I got done. And you put your heart and your soul and you put everything into this. And I went to a real estate company here in Maple Grove by Minneapolis. And I went in, and before you go in, I stopped at the gas station. I'm like, all right, I got this. You get your mind right, you wrap your mind around it, and you go in. And I thought I killed it. There was about 10 people in there, newer agents, that kind of thing. And I was helping them and talking about all the habits and excuses and all this stuff. And then we get back home and I start calling all those other real estate companies in the area. And I called this one leader and he goes, Brent, oh, I heard about you. I heard you were just okay. Whew. You ever had your heart ripped out of your chest and stomped on? I went 22 workshops in a row, 9 months worth, and I did not sell one thing in any of those workshops. Let me ask you, if you went 9 months without making a sale, how many of you would have given up? How many of you would have said, this isn't for me? How many of you would have said, I can't do this? And all those things start getting in our head and we start telling ourselves these things, or we have an opportunity to think, I can get better. This isn't it. I had the opportunity. Somebody believed in me enough to keep telling me it could be better. One of my leaders told me after I got that call that said, you're just okay. She goes, I've heard that. That made it okay for me to put the work in, to do more. It made it okay to persevere. It made it okay to be consistent. And it made it okay to keep doing the things that I wanted to accomplish. When you're feeling that low, the first thing we need to do, we need to persevere. That means that you keep moving forward, you keep practicing, you keep reaching out to people, you keep having conversations, you keep doing the things that got you there in the first place. When you're feeling low and things aren't going the way you want them to, what are the things that you're going to do to get past that? Who's that circle that can help you? What are those affirmations? What are those people telling you? Who are those people that are going to lift you up? Who are your champions? Those types of things. I get asked this all the time. All the interviews that I do, what is the number one thing it takes to be successful in sales? And you know what that answer is? It's consistency. Are you consistent? Are you consistent in building relationships, making phone calls, talking to people, asking for referrals? Are you consistent in showing up every day, getting up early, doing the things that you need to do? Or do you let yourself off the hook? Those 3 things, persevere, when you feel low, keep going, and consistency will help you get to where you want to go. If this resonated with you, because man, I've been there. I've been through this stuff and kept going. Email, text, DM, put limitless in the chat below and we can reach out, we can have a conversation. It's only gonna help you, man. If you are somebody that has felt this or who has been there, believe me, I've been there. I'm here for you. We got this. Put the ego aside and ask for help. You got this.